And as we suspected, when Clemente first covered his face, he knows there are cameras in the house.
Do you ever watch television?
Yes, I know, sir.
You know what?
The show, sir.
The show.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen the show on television?
Yes, a couple of times.
A couple of times. And you know what the show is called?
Dateline.
Dateline what? To Catch a Predator.
Sir, I'm not a really predator, sir, but I'm just...
You're not a real predator.
No, sir.
Just a pretend predator.
No, I'm just curious, sir.
A curious predator.
I'm not a really predator, sir.
So you saw those other shows we did.
Yes, sir.
Then you probably know that I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and you know the story we're doing.
Yes, sir.
So, if there's anything else you'd like to tell us, we'd like to hear it. If not, you can walk out the door you came in.
Yeah, please. I'm sorry.
And since he knows about our investigations, he probably knows what to expect when he steps outside.
Put your hands up!
He admits he thought it was strange chatting online with a girl so young. That's why he says he asked her if she'd ever seen the Dateline show.
Like I told her, I wasn't planning on any sex. That's why I didn't bring any condoms.
Well, not this visit. But what if I hadn't been here and the 12-year-old girl was here and you all got along, you ate the strawberries and sprayed whipped cream on each other and, you know, some clothes came off? What do you think would have happened?
Well, to be honest, I mean, not that it's right. I would have just made out.
Just made out.
And told her,
we'll have to wait till next time when I have condoms.
Right.
Right. Well, you've seen the show, so you know that I'm Chris Hansen.
Right.
With Dateline NBC. And if there's anything else you'd like to tell us, now would be a good time. If not, you know, you can take your stuff and go right out the door you came in.
And just like he's seen on TV, as he leaves the house and goes out the front door, police are waiting.
Police, hands up.
Then Reyes tells me he's read up on the problem of men soliciting underage kids out of concern for his own child.
It gets to me because I have a daughter.
You have a daughter. How old is your daughter?
2 years old.
2
And
years
it gets
old.
to me, and I don't want to see something like this happen.
You've ever watched any television shows about
Yes,
internet safety?
Dr. Phil, Oprah, all of them. I've watched them.
Have you ever watched Dateline NBC?
Yes, a bunch of times.
The To Catch a Predator shows?
Yes, and I hate that. I ain't nothing. I'm not like that.
Well, you know, you're now in one of the Dateline shows. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet underage kids online.
The decoy plays along, but Don Cheech repeatedly says he's afraid of getting in trouble. We think we know why. Listen as this female decoy, pretending to be Brian, talks to Don Cheech on the phone.
No, what are you talking about? What's Dateline? What is it? It's like cops or something? I've seen cops, you know.
Despite his fears of being caught in our report, the 38-year-old shows up anyway.
All right, I'm just going to go get something to drink while you finish that up, okay? You want something?
It seems something about that line gets this man thinking. Perhaps he's heard it before.
I want you to just keep your hands right where I can see them, okay?
You're Chris Hansen?
I am. Have you seen the show? You have seen it.
I thought you were real funny on Opie and Anthony.
Oh, you listened to me on Opie and Anthony. How many times have you seen the show?
I'm a religious watcher, I think.
A religious watcher?
Well, I watch it whenever I can. Sometimes I go, hunt out clips on the internet.
So you watch it on the internet, too?
I watch it any way I can. I love it when they play the clips on all the radio shows.
Did you ever imagine that you'd be featured on one of our shows?
Is there a hidden camera somewhere?
Oh, yeah, there's a whole bunch of them.
Wow.
This religious To Catch a Predator fan keeps open the possibility that he might have had sex with a young teen.
Well, what do you think should happen?
I don't know what to tell you, Chris.
I mean, obviously you know who I am. You know what show this is.
Yeah.
And you know what happens next, right? This is the part where the cameras come out. And for those who don't know who I am, who walk in here, I say, I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. And if there's anything else you want to tell us, we'd like to hear it.
No, I'm good. Is that it?
That's it.
All right. Power?
And just as the man figured, the police are waiting outside.
It was the wrong thing to do, and it won't happen again. I know you got a job to do, and You know, I see it all the time. And
you see what all the time?
On news reports.
You've seen stories on television news about guys coming over to meet underage kids.
Yes, sir. But
This is one of the men who has seen our investigations before. Online, calling himself Rock and Roll Rule 0281, he talks about To Catch a Predator.
They caught a lot of guys, though.
What did they do?
Same thing I'm doing. Talking to a girl your age and going over to the young girl's house to have sex with the girl.
Oh. How did they catch them?
The camera crew was there, in the house, when the guys got there.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing fine.
Good.
Yeah, I knew it.
You knew what?
I knew it.
Please have a seat.
I knew this is exactly what it was. I knew it.
What did you think it was?
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Well, I'd like to ask you some questions.
I knew what it was.
I've got a very long chat log here.
I know exactly what it is. I knew it.
Then he also must know as he heads out the front door, police are waiting out front, ready to arrest him.
Get on the ground. Face down. Get on the ground now.
I know.
Get on the ground.